Hi, I'm the Malt activist, and welcome to another episode of the Maltcast, our new platform where we do whiskey reviews and industry interviews and just generally meet with people on anything and everything related to whiskey. What I have here with me right now is the Laphroaig Cairdeas 2020 edition, and I'm really intrigued by this one, by the way, because it seems like a lot of things are going on here. This one is being labeled port and wine casks, and the literature says that ex-bourbon and ruby port barrels were vatted together and then finished off in red wine casks. This could be absolutely amazing, or this could be absolutely horrible. I've not yet read a review. I don't know if anyone who's drunk it yet. So, what are we waiting for? I just managed to get hold of these. They were pretty strict about getting them over to you. Only two bottles per customer. Luckily, let's see. Luckily, I managed my bottle. Wow, the color's almost orange. Crazy. I don't know if it's the light or... Yeah, it's very orange. Interesting. Like when it poured out, it was almost like a peach color. So ex-bourbon, first fill bourbon. Laphroaig only uses first fill bourbons. Vatted together with ruby port casks. And then finished off in red wine. And this one comes in at 52% ABV. I guess we are in 2020 now, so they're not doing the ABV thing because, last year was 51.9, and the year before that was 51.8, and the year before that 51.7. You get the idea. So I think this year is 52, and maybe next year will be 52.1. So interesting. Immediately Laphroaig, I get that iodine and seaweed and that saltiness, which is unmistakable. It's not as sweet as I thought it would be. I do get the port aromas in here that I would normally associate with a whiskey matured in port bites. This somewhat pungent, moist mushrooms, umami sort of flavor profile. Red cherries, lots of red fruits. So red apples, red cherries, maybe a hint of tart strawberries, not sweet. It's not a bad nose. It's a very typical Laphroaig nose. I think this could be a complex whiskey. Maybe there's some hints of chocolate in here as well. Let's see what the label says. Aromas of dark chocolate and menthol with pink peppercorns, toasted peaches, charred marshmallows, and a hint of plum jam, all intertwined with Laphroaig's iodine-rich peat smoke. Interesting. So yes, like I said, definite iodine and smoke there. Fruity. I don't get the marshmallows, but you could force me to believe there's peach in there as well. So look, I expected this nose to be similar to what it is. Given this sort of triple maturation or whatever you want to call it. So not a bad nose. Typical of Laphroaig, which is a good thing. Ooh. Ow. That's very nice. Medium to full bodied on the palate. Lots of chocolate and fruits on the palate as well. Midway gets all the spices in. I didn't get any spices on the nose, but the palate and the finish have a lot of spices, dark spices. I'm getting cinnamon, nutmeg in that range. Almost now bordering on sort of Christmas cake, rum cake, that sort of profile. This is very interesting. I like it a lot. I didn't think I would, because I'm not a huge fan of sort of multiple maturations and a mix of so many different flavor profiles. I feel it defeats the base spirit, but the Laphroaig distillate is super solid, right? And I think it can take this kind of abuse, if you like. Good whiskey. Let's see how it fares with a touch of water. Adding water is such a arbitrary thing. I've seen people just pour water like this and taste, and I've seen people just do 2 drops. I put about 7 or 8. Let's see. I don't know if it opens it up. Somewhat sweeter on the nose. Some of the spices are coming out as well. Drier now. More tannins. Interesting. I don't know if it makes it any better. It definitely changes it a little bit. I don't know if it's for the better. It's just a different nose. Yeah, don't add water. Maybe I added too much. I don't know. More limestone, more minerally, bit more chalky. The finish is gone. Very lingering spices. I'd have it straight. I think I prefer this whiskey straight. Try it with a few drops if you like. It's certainly more palatable with a few drops, but I think it takes away from what it's meant to be. So what do I think? Yeah, good. I like it. It's about 75 pounds, available only at the distillery if you can get your hands on it. One on the cheaper side of most of the festival bottlings. I think most of the festival bottling started at 100 going up to I don't know whatever. So I think good value for money. I think a decent dram. An experiment that could have gone horribly wrong, but it didn't. I'm still intrigued by the color. It's very, very peach orange color. With water, it's a very easygoing dram, but I think if you want to taste all the nuances and the character of this whiskey, don't add any water to it. Do I like it? Yes, I think it's decent. It's not overly complex. Like I would expect a lot of good Laphroaigs to be. Like I love the Cask strength series. All the batches are amazing, and to me those are very complex whiskeys. I don't think this matches up to that level of complexity, but I think it holds its own. And for that, yeah, I'm grateful. I think this is a job well done. Flavor profiles that I didn't think would kind of match, but well, they do. So yeah, good stuff. That was it. I'm the Malt Activist. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. It helps me make some more videos. We'll be back very soon with another whiskey review. I've got a lot of Islay whiskeys that I want to try. So keep an eye out on this page. Hit the bell icon so you're notified. And peace.